Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Recovery Unplugged Live. I am John Spalding from G1NBC Live, and we are joined tonight. Amy, would you like to tell us the name of today's episode?
The boss bitch is back.
I think I put it as the boss bitch returns, but that's fine. And we have Haven Harrington. We have Haven Harrington III in here tonight too. How's it going, Haven?
It's going pretty well. How you guys doing?
Good.
Good.
And we will also possibly have another creator from Breaking Through. Tim Druck will be joining us later. And Amy's going to be sharing her screen tonight, and we'll be looking at the ICFF announcements and giving you all some updates on what's going on in Recovery Unplugged land. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. All right, Amy, this is the part where you take over and you tell us the updates and talk about what's new.
Okay, so what's new is our guest here, Haven Harrington III. He and I go way back. We debated against each other in high school and played Quick Recall. And over the years, he's been a supporter of my work, and he was an associate producer on Letters to Daniel. And today we had a meeting about the physical manifestation of a moves to the Wonderland 502 Center, and the building and the space and everything that we'll be having access to, called the in downtown Louisville, and it's like a historical building. It's like 150 years old, and it has a lot of character. I didn't load up the pictures, but we can do that on another episode. We also have a virtual presence in a metaverse floor in Branson. It's online, so it is a big thing. I think I'm going to have her on here one night to have her really break it down and explain to you how for someone like us, when we don't have a lot of money, it could be a game changer. And then I'm writing a book that I'm pitching to a Christian publisher, mainstream publisher out in LA. Letters to Daniel, the limited series, is being developed by a creative executive with me and Missy as writers. And of course, the Wonderland 502 Center partner, digital marketing expert / consultant, Haven Harrington. And he brings a lot to the table. He's very smart. He's very savvy. He does main event sports, main event politics, and may I mention the one thing that happened at Fazoli's, Haven?
Sure.
You got a call asking you to do something?
You're whispering it live. He is running for councilman in his district. Okay. Nice work.
Maybe not, but there's definitely interest in him in doing so. Is it okay to phrase it like that? That's probably more. And it turns out Tim and he run in similar circles because the owner of the Mammoth, both of them know him and have a friendship, relationship, working kind of relationship with him. His name is Andy. What's his last name?
Aaron Conaway.
I see. I didn't even get it right. And we had a very long lunch, and then we went to look at the building, and so it's really incredible. Like, you know how the Guardian, and we're working on that, and how Annabelle had this idea for like using the studio. The land, the way it is laid out and the way it is situated, it looks like the perfect dystopian outdoor physical, like real location to do something like that. Mm-hmm. And we are in the process of creating a slate of projects, and I think we're going to say one of them is that we're consulting on is Bloody Mary. Why don't you tell us what Bloody Mary is about, Haven?
Oh, wow, okay. I will. Bloody Mary is a script that me and my writing partner, Rhett Willman, have been working on for several months now. It's your... I was going to say, it's not your typical slasher movie, but it's a nice take on your typical slasher movie. Kind of think like Candyman meets Urban Legends.
Candyman meets Urban Legends?
Yes, Candyman
the
movie.
Yeah.
The movies.
Yep.
Yeah, meets Urban Legends, the movie.
Right. Cool.
So yeah, it's kind of cross and match between those. It's an interesting concept. But when we go in detail, I can.
It is.
He said if you want him to go in detail.
Yes, if you would like to go into detail, this is just.
Well, I would give a little bit more plot.
Yes, please do so. That's why you're here.
Without giving away too much of the story.
Please share what the plot is.
There you go. So Candyman
yes.
is Candyman. Oh my God. So the movie's called Bloody Mary, and it's about a brother who has bipolar issues, has some manic episodes, and one of his manic episodes, he latched on rage and actually killed his sister with the mirror on her dresser. So now when you say her name 3 times, she can come out of any mirror and get you. And as in most horror movies, you have some unsuspecting, unwitting teenager or cats in their early 20s. They hear about the urban legend, want to try it out and see if it's true, and winds up being true. So she comes and stalks them one at a time. But her brother, who is now reformed, who's now a psychiatrist here in town, is working with the kids to figure out how to stop her murderous rampage.
Wow. That's cool.
And there's a couple of twists at the end as well I think you guys would really, really like.
Right on.
But so there's that, and I will be doing the pitch deck when they lock down the script. That's where my expertise comes in. And my access to individuals who have mega talent in that area, the Sanibel Monroe. So what else? We were discussing...
I was going to ask Haven how long he's been working on that project.
I've been working on this project for around 5 or 6 months now.
Okay.
I'm not quite the prolific writer that Amy is. I'm trying, but I'm not quite there yet.
Letters to Daniel
to keep practicing.
Letters to Daniel took 6 years to bring to fruition. So when you start feeling weary, come to me for a little pep talk. It took me 6 freaking years to get Letters to Daniel off the ground the way I wanted it to. But when it finally took off, it took off. So
because now you have like Letters to Daniel, the musical, the play, you have Letters to Daniel, the rapper, the soundtrack.
Well, I will say I have a song. I wanted to take a moment, and usually I don't get serious like this. Lena, who me and her collaborated on it, and she's the singer on it. Waterfall. Since she had her daughter Olivia about 3 to 4 years ago, she's been having stomach pains at the incision. and they told her it was scar tissue. They told her it was nothing. They told her it was spasms. And now she's in the hospital because they've discovered it's a tumor.
Oh, wow.
So, if you would keep her in your thoughts, and her daughter in your thoughts, please do so, because Lena she's been on our show and she's very sweet, and Dell definitely kept her on her toes when she was on here. Another thing that has developed is going to be an affiliate of G1NBC.
You're going to be a station affiliate for the Global One Network Broadcasting Company?
That's right, the North Central Kentucky affiliate.
Right on. What counties?
Oh, wow.
Jefferson and Bullitt.
Jefferson and Bullitt County. You need to go after Bullitt Rye as a sponsor, and then have them send a case up to me.
There you go.
Just keeping an eye on the time, and because ICFF will go live. That's another thing. We have 8 projects submitted at ICFF.
Oh,
Wow.
Including Letters to Daniel in television show, because they wanted it in the television show, and Breaking Through in documentary. 3, let's see, Letters to Daniel, the series pilot, The Guardian feature, and Assassin's Redemption. Waterfall, 2 episodes of Recovery Unplugged. The one with Isaac Hernandez, and one featuring Dell, Brandon, and Jenny. And that one was a little spicy, and it's authentic, and you want that, but, you know, me and him, like, they don't like use drugs and alcohol in their projects, and I watched it back last night. And at one point we were talking about trouble with a certain actress, and Brandon just popped off with, "Oh, she just didn't have enough weed."
Sometimes that's a problem.
And then when we were talking, I said, "Oh, we were drinking after we were setting up. We were last man standing drinking after the filming was closed for the day." And I was like, I don't know if we'll get docked for that, but definitely interesting. But Isaac Hernandez was a really long episode, so I don't know if that'll get included. It was like an hour and 20 minutes. But Letters,
Yes, I'm about to.
Haven, definitely.
Sure. Oh man, my creative process. Actually, that's a hard one. Because like normally I just like, I don't know, something just hits me. I kind of get inspired, and I was like, man, I have to write this down. It normally happens with me. I'm a night owl, so normally like around really late at night when I normally get like jazzed. Like around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, it's like, yeah, I got this great idea. And then, you know, to about 4 or 5 o'clock, and I was like, go to sleep now. Yep.
I get up at 3:30 in the morning, and I write some, and I fall asleep, and I wake up, and I write some more. And unless I have today, and it's been meeting, show. So it's like I talked to you earlier, John, to get this squared away, And then I didn't expect the meeting to go as long as it did. I got home like an hour before, like at 6. Yes, that was with Haven and Tim and Missy.
That's what I'm
yes, he is.
You got to be on the show.
Yes, it is. I'm keeping an eye on the time. And he's supposed to come in about 2 minutes if he's on time, but Tim, as you'll notice, Haven will attest to, Tim kind of runs on Tim time.
Yeah, Tim's on Tim time. That's fine.
But yeah, actually, he had a reason, a pretty good reason why he was helping a friend out. But he was 18 minutes late, and Missy was like, "I don't want to be the first one there." I said, "We have to be, because we're spearheading this thing." And I said, although if you had been at the building, you would have thought Tim was. He go, "My vision for this." He was making me crazy. But he had, like, as far as music goes, I really, like, handed over to him carte blanche. But when he talks about films, it cracks me up because he's made all of 2 films. No, I give Tim a lot of guff, but Tim is a really good friend and a really good supporter. And he just talks a lot. And I talk a lot. So we were standing at that warehouse for a long time. But what I liked was Haven pointed out she wants to be mainstream. And yeah, and I want to do a building that will help people if that's what they want, to go after mainstream dreams. But if they want to be indie, they can be indie. I want them to use it as a tool, and I love Aaron. I want to call him Andy so bad. No, but him and Tim had Tim and him know each other from they're both artists, photographers, activists, so they had a lot to talk about that wasn't necessarily, but it sounds like, just find me a bathroom, you all can talk about whatever you want. I really liked Aaron, and I really trust Haven and Tim implicitly with this vision that we're trying to all bring, a collective vision. I think we want it to be mutually beneficial all the way around. And that's the one thing I do love about Tim and Haven. They really see that, and they really kind of agree with that, and they gravitate towards that. So if I'm going to go into business with someone, it's going to be Tim and Haven and Missy. And of course you, John. Yeah. Actually, by screening on G1ABC, we were able to, let's see, what is this? I'm updating 24 Flicks to see if they're starting, because it's close time. At least if they try to hold off to 8. No, it's not. It's the Chucky Perez show still.
It's going to show online, huh? Do they know
they stream live.
Do they know that we're hijacking the stream? It's all right. Hey, it's easier to ask for permission, or it's easier to ask for forgiveness than it is for permission. What's the name of this festival? ICFF?
Yes, that's International Christian and Music Festival.
So we're bombing their festival today?
International Christian Film and Music Festival, sorry. But yeah. It's not a festival, it's an announcement.
Yeah. The nomination announcements. What's the matter? What did I say?
It's official selection announcements. The nomination announcements are Wednesday.
Oh, okay. The selection announcements.
And you froze.
Your internet. Well, that's because your internet.
So I didn't hear the first half of what you said on my end.
Your internet is really bad tonight. Just so you know, you are going in and out, and your audio is
Haven?
up and down. Haven's here. It's you. Haven's like in his office, just chilling, being a part of the show with us, watching basketball in the background or the news or something.
Well, should I do this?
What?
Well, look. He is a sports broadcaster, so I'm sure he's got an eye. But I hid my video because sometimes when my internet is for crap, that's the best way to keep me connected with you guys.
Hey, what seed?
And I'll share my screen. I'll show the video.
Yeah, you can still share your screen. What seed is Kentucky in the tournament?
Now Tim was really tired.
2.
Number 2, bitches.
Number 2 seed. All right.
2.
You're really using the B word a lot today.
2 bitches.
I don't know what to do about your use of the B word. This is a kids show, isn't it?
Man. Sometimes not.
That's the cool thing about
take your kids out of the room if you can.
That's the funny thing about the delay in the internet is you eventually got my joke.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Hey, should we play? Should we play that YouTube
Waterfall?
video?
Let me. Yes, definitely. Because we've got enough time. It's 3 minutes and something seconds long.
Okay.
3:20, I think.
All right, everyone. Here's Waterfalls. This is a music collaboration with Healing Hands Entertainment. And what did you say the artist name was again, Amy?
Lena Figueroa.
All right, and Lena Figueroa. So let's watch that. We'll be right back here on Recovery Unplugged Live. Unfortunately, Haven and Amy are going to have to be on mute while I play the video. So sorry, you all. But we'll be back live shortly.
Don't you feel me crying? I'm washed away by the fall. Every day it feels like I'm dying. The waves crash my back to the wall. The current so blind as it takes me. Can feel the sun or its warmth. No one around that can save me. The tide pulls me further from home. and heat this chill in my bones. Today it feels like the darkness wins. Tomorrow who knows what'll come. Struggling to keep my head above water, but my waterfalls are in time. Don't you feel me crying? I'm washed away by the falls. Every day it feels like I'm dying. The waves crash my back to the wall. I'm washed, I'm washed, I'm washed away by the rain. Ooh, they feel so much pain. Make the sky fall down, make the sky fall down on me. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, yeah.
All right. That was Waterfalls from Healing Hands Entertainment and Lena Figueroa. I'm going to ask Haven and Amy to unmute so they will come back.
Okay.
Hey, how's it going? Great song.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I'm getting a switch over. Starting now.
Oh man, she sounds like Tron. She sounds
Yeah.
like Max Headroom over there.
Yeah, go ahead and share your screen, Amy. Make sure you click that checkbox that says share sound. There you go.
Whoa, this production value is out of sight.
Did you click share sound?
They don't have it.
Yes, it does. Go ahead and stop share. All right, now hit share screen again. Hit share screen, and then when that share screen window comes up,
Okay.
over on the left-hand side on the bottom, there's a thing that says share sound. Where you select your window.
It doesn't have it. And I'm getting. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Breathe.
I think it's my category, but let's try. Why?
Hey, Amy, we can't hear that, just so you know.
Hold on. I'm on.
You have to click just stop the share for right now, and let's just talk through it. If we have to end the show so you can go watch this, that's fine. But the button to share the sound is when you initially share your screen. You push the share screen button, the green button in Zoom, and before you select anything, in the bottom, there's a thing that says share sound.
Yeah, it doesn't have it.
Okay. Yeah, it could just be your internet. So let's just go ahead and wrap up for tonight and thank Haven for his time. And who do we have next?
There's
All right.
yes.
Who do we have next Monday?
Okay. Thank you. Me, Tim. Probably Clint.
Maybe Clint. Maybe someone else.
Clint.
All right, everybody. Amy went to go and watch the ICFF. What was it? I already forgot. It's not the nominations. It's like who's listed in each category.
Yes.
So, hopefully, Healing Hands Entertainment and a couple of Amy's projects that she submitted will make it. Haven, it was great to meet you. I look forward to catching up with you down the road and hearing more about your work and definitely hearing more about your film projects and stuff like that. So maybe we'll even be able to do a screening here as we're moving forward.
Hey, there we go. That would be awesome.
All right, man. Hey, where can people find more about you on social?
If you want to find me on social media, you can track me down on Twitter at HDHHarrington3. Or you can go to my website, maineventsportshow.com.
Hey, what's your sports genre that you cover, or what do you do for your show?
Man, I cover all sports, primarily sports here in the Louisville, Kentucky area, but hey, we touch on NBA, NFL, the whole nine, and everything in between.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd love to talk to you about G1NBC Sports and see if we can have you come on as a content provider for that, especially for your show. Sounds cool.
Hey, that'd be awesome.
All right, man. I'll send Amy some information and appreciate you being on Recovery Unplugged Live.
Hey, thanks for having me.
All right, Haven. All right, everybody. John Spalding from G1NBC Live. This is Haven Harrington III, and Amy Leigh McCorkle is going to watch ICFF nominations for award categories. And we will see you next Monday.